Alright. What are you doing?
Shut up.
Okay. That makes perfect sense. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the AM-bition podcast. Ace is tired and probably slowly bleeding out right now. Can't really tell. Ace, how you doing today?
I'm,
Yeah, that's probably the best way to describe your condition. But yeah, Ace is not feeling too well, and he's super tired. But
I'm
hey.
just tired all the time. Alright, now let's find some fucking topics to talk about.
Ooh, I got
Have
one.
you heard of Donald Trump's election into the presidential office? Have you heard of that? I bet you haven't, because like
it's not like it's been a couple of months and
it's been a few years,
yeah.
brother. I don't know what you're talking about, a couple hours or months, but yeah, it's been a few years.
If you look back, it kind of feels like an hour.
Yeah, I remember when I was still sitting in my old house watching the presidential election and thinking, wow, I know none of this because I am but a small person that's in middle school that doesn't know about politics yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering, like, in the future, we might want to have like a guideline where we don't like go into politics. But politics aside, oh, thank you, computer. Thanks. Wow. I was at the least very surprised that Trump got elected, because there was a lot of parties not so happy about his campaign, and it was pretty surprising considering how powerful the internet is now and all the things against him. But you know what? Hey, he got elected, and that's all I'm gonna say about that, because I don't want to get in depth with that conversation, because that's a whole can of worms. Agreed.
Did you know Japan is doing or fucking somewhere over there near that area? They're doing experimentations with fucking genes between humans and animals. Them scientifically proven cat girls can come to life once the weeaboos, they'll all rise and we will take over this land.
We're one step closer to having the Animorphs become a real thing.
Oh fuck, I remember the book series. You remember the one where he turns into Harambe? Me too, brother.
Funny enough is I'd always see those books right next to the Goosebumps books, but I'd never read any of them because some of the covers kind of scared me.
It was so fucking weird.
Fun fact about Ace, his Raptor's low tone screams that he just emitted, that's depending on the length and strength of them, it measures his condition, and in doctor language that would mean "I'm doing okay, could someone please hand me a soda, I'm kind of thirsty." Those words exactly. And lately he's been doing lower pitched raptor screams, and it's been showing that he's not feeling too good. So just in case you guys didn't understand that, just a little lore for you guys.
I'm also insufficient in vitamin D, so I'm basically like a plant now, and I'm taking medicine, and it gets me all loopy gorillas, am I right, boys? Alright, yeah. So, yes, the floor does seem to be made out of floor.
Well, that's the first sign the medicine's working. Because if the floor was made out of lava, you'd be in danger right now. Okay, so I recently saw a really funny animation. Have you ever heard of the show Frasier?
Nope.
It's a sitcom about like this radio guy, radio host who's kind of snobby, and his brother is really snobby because they're kind of rich. But Frasier's dad is a retired police officer, and he can't take care of himself anymore, so he has to move in with Frasier. And anyway, that's the premise, and it's just funny because like there's jokes, which like because he's like very sophisticated that like he doesn't understand like simple like, you know, I guess in today's language it would be like normie stuff, I guess. But like there's an fan animation making fun of it, where he walks Frasier and his brother Niles, who's like just as snobby and sophisticated as him. They walk up to their dad and they're like, the premise of the animation is that they're like demon hunters, and they're like, "Dad, how should we punish this demon?" And the dad's like, "Just give him a old kick in the pants." And then they're like, "I think eternal damnation will do." And Niles like, "Yes, I agree." And it's just really, really funny because that kind of conversation happens all the time in that show, and it's a good parody. Like there's another one. I'm assuming you know Scooby-Doo.
Have y'all heard of this Bitcoin thing?
Bitcoin. Is there like an episode of Scooby-Doo where they use Bitcoin?
No, but there's an episode of Scooby-Doo where they smash alien puss.
Man, I must have missed a couple of seasons because I don't remember that one.
Oh, I remember that one real well. Do. That's the Pornhub opening intro. If you catch my cold.
Try not to catch his cold through the computer speaker, because that has happened before. There's been several lawsuits, and we're still trying to make the payment. So if you could not do that, that'd be much appreciated.
I misread your "Hey, you want a call" to "Hey, you want a cult."
Hey, starting up a new cult. It's called Jim's Sandwich Shop. We make sandwiches, and you sacrifice your firstborn. No big deal. That's just the fine print. Yeah.
Haircuts, backpacks, come get your backpacks. New shoes, denim.
What?
Get back to school.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Yeah, I think that by that raptor scream, you're probably below the normal body temperature of a normal human. So yeah, it's not a good sign.
All right, I'll start getting a bit more serious. How about the Game of Thrones ending? It wasn't good. Boo. Bad.
Boo.
I just like it because they changed up a bunch of character arcs. I don't know if fucking AJ's watched it much, but AJ, give your opinion if you've watched it much.
Considering I haven't seen any episodes, that might pose as a problem. But I do know what Game of Thrones is, so I'm next level to not knowing what Game of Thrones is.
Game of Rings.
Game of Rings. Game of Rings, the quest for Frodo.
Lord of Thrones. Oh, that sounds cooler.
Lord of Thrones, that someone might take that up as like, or hear that and think it's a joke parody, but that could be a thing. That sounds like a cool title.
Yeah, Lord of
You know what I noticed about YouTube?
YouTube?
Back when I was uploading my other channel, whenever I'd put like, you know, I'd never try to like put titles that were like trying to get attention, like views and stuff like that, but I mean, I guess actually that's kind of except my normal content. There's a whole playlist on my other channel that's like literally called clickbait because I made it to be clickbait on purpose. I was trying to be self-aware, you know. But other than those videos, like when I would make regular stuff, I never try to like be all like clickbaity and clingy and stuff like that with my videos. And so, but I noticed one time I put like JACKSEPTICEYE's name in the title for some reason because I think like there was a person with a username playing against me on a game once, and I was like, oh, is it JACKSEPTICEYE or not? And so I put that in the title, and my like view count went up like crazy. And I mean, like I guess that's a strategy if you think about it, which is kind of a scummy strategy.
Okay, so I'm going to mention a bunch of YouTubers, and you have to at least mention them in the title, so this video gets.
Oh, perfect. They can't get mad.
JACKSEPTICEYE, Markiplier, Meme, Reddit, Reddit Gold, Reddit, PewDiePie, Gamer Dad Plays, Morg's Mom.
Oh gosh. No, not Morg's mom.
Rice Gum.
See, you guys can't get mad because we mentioned it in the podcast. Therefore, we must put this in the title. So
yeah, so
why not?
You guys, yeah. All right, if you click on this, your expectations are definitely gonna be surprised. And just put big old titty, or I can censor it out. Big old anime tooties in the thumbnail, you know, just for that extra ad revenue, that clickbait. Even though we're not monetized on this channel, which is completely bullshit, I feel like YouTube should let smaller creators have a open way to express themselves on the platform while simultaneously being paid for putting work into the projects that they're doing to make sure that they're compensated and motivated to keep on doing the same thing.
Word. Well, anyway, that's our title for today. Got that off the only just scribble on the checklist here. Yep, step 1, get clickbaity title ready for.
Any of you guys want to come on, as long as you're not under the age of 10, we're fine. You just have to read a fan fiction, no biggie.
Yeah.
One time we were doing a live stream on our main channel, a kid came on.
And it was very awkward because we thought, okay, this person watches us, like, hey, we'll talk to, because we were thinking, you know, most of our audience is either like 14 and up, which is like, you know, we're around that age, so it's like, you know, it's not weird. But then we're like, oh, this person wants to come on the stream, that's cool, you know, fan interaction, that's fun. So we get on the Discord and he's like,
hey guys, hey, do you guys like FNAF or something like that?
And then his internet kept going out, so it was extra awkward.
Yeah, and
he's like, "Oh, I'm back," and we were like, "Oh, we already ended the stream."
Oops.
and I kept making jokes. They were quite the high level IQ. They were the best jokes. They weren't distasteful at all.
Yeah, well, he when he went back on, he was like, "Yeah, do you guys play Roblox?" And I'm like, no.
It's not that we hate people like that. It's just
nothing wrong with playing a video game you like. It's just like, you know, not only was he super young.
If you come on the podcast and you're below the age of 10, and if I ever see you, I will personally drop kick you for making me go through such an awkward situation with you.
I'm trying to put the image of you drop kicking someone. Just like they're like, hey, I like your stuff. But anyway, no, it was really awkward because he was way younger than we thought he was, and that sounded, it was like we were like, okay, we don't want anything, we don't want to get in trouble for some look weird, so we're like, bye, maybe we'll talk some other time, not really.
Yeah, hold on, he's still on our Discord. Fuck, I wonder if he's active on it.
Don't just.
I'm not gonna disclose.
Don't display his name, but just like read some of the messages he sent.
All right, his name is Infinite now, and he has
I said not to say that. Well, whatever.
His name is not Infinite. He says, Exoburst, Exo says, thanks for joining. My power went out, says information.
My power went out.
Exo says, oh, but it's back, Infinite says. I put gay pride flag and then said, never leave your foot dangling off the side of the bed. And then it's yeah, nice. And then a certain person plugged his Twitter, and there we go, boys.
That was the end of that. So it was definitely a weird day. See, I don't know. I don't want this guy to feel bad for, doing what we said, like, hey, come on and join, because we didn't
At
put
the
in
end of the
mind.
day, it was kind of our fault.
Yeah, we didn't even think, hey, we might have a younger audience than we think. But, oh well. But, there's another animation parody I found. I don't know why YouTube's recommending me these, but I guess I enjoy them because I've been watching them, so I guess it makes sense. But
it's probably because when you watched the whole fucking, remember the parody things that I sent you, Chris Ray Gun, it was all about social standing, YouTube algorithm.
Yeah,
that's probably what got it recommended to you. If I'm being honest.
So there was a really funny Scooby-Doo parody, and it's, I don't really remember what happens in it, but it makes fun of like the cliches of the show. And then there's the thumbnail, it shows Daphne like holding Velma close like they're about to kiss, and I'm like, oh gosh, should I click? I don't know if I should click on this. This is probably weird. And I click on it. And then and then it's a normal funny animation, it's a funny parody, it makes fun of like how they always leave Scooby and Shaggy behind, and then it cuts to them in the haunted house, and then Fred says, Daphne, pose for the thumbnail, and then she walks up and goes, okay, and she grabs Velma and does the pose that's in the thumbnail.
Damn, dude, that's pretty epic. I use the word epic, guys. I'm an edgy Fortnite gamer. Yeah, don't mind all the people who never played Modern Warfare 2 and have never been in a Modern Warfare lobby in general, cause I've cried in those before.
Very touching, Ace.
One time,
you got this. I'm not sure when we reach the line that makes us an ASMR channel, so you might want to tread carefully.
Alright, boys. So today we're going to be doing some very... Did I give you guys tingles? Tingly? Tangle? I'm going to be rubbing this phone.
It just sounds like you're jacking off.
I was hitting a phone against my chest. Jesus Christ. Mom, I need adult.
That's how you hide it. Like you become a super famous ASMR person, and then you're just like, man, I don't have time in my day to do my job and masturbate. So you're just like today I'll be clapping, and then you just start. And you're like, that was a good clapping session. Ignore the
Speaking of
pants.
ASMR, they have those fucking little ear microphones that Have you seen those?
Yeah, Game Grumps did a 10-minute power hour where they used one of those, and those are expensive microphones, and I guess they're very well made, as in quality, and it's very interesting how they work, but like they're expensive.
They look retarded.
Well, it's just literally 2 ears, but if you think about it, there's not really much of a
Oh yeah, I
reason for there
can't
to
wait
be
to
ears
hear
on
all
there.
that pasta jumbling around in my ear while I consume it through my ear and out my mouth. I can't wait for that bone tingling ASMR.
See, the thing is, we're not officially going out to say as a statement from this channel that we don't like ASMR channels. There's just like with any genre, there's really weird ones out there, and like Elvis the Alien does a good good view of those weird channels out there that do ASMR. And so if you guys watch Elvis the Alien and you haven't seen that video, you definitely check that out. Definitely recommend his channel. But anyway, like he there's a lot of weird ASMR channels out there, and they make so much money, and I'm like, at the same time I'm like, what the heck, and at the same time I'm like, man, they're doing something right.
Alright, I'm gonna go start an ASMR channel. Hopefully I won't get lost in this entire, like, wave of... See, YouTube is unlike Reddit. We're going on another YouTube rant. Yep. On Reddit, you will have people who actually search by name, which is a good way for your memes to flourish and get out there. Get a few upvotes. My largest upvote gathering is 20k. So I've got quite a bit of karma, and I am a Reddit moderator, even though I'm not. Alright, AJ has no clue what I'm talking about. Back to the subject at hand. You have no right to speak, so shut up.
I forgot about that. You're right.
Yeah, I just told you to shut up, okay? Shut up. Alright, back to what I was saying. YouTube, people just kind of stick to their certain bubbles and never give new content creators a try. That's why channels and podcasts like ours aren't able to flourish any... Here we go again with the entire rant. Well, that's basically what I'm trying to say. I think people should be entirely open to new things.
Well, if you think about it, I think for once YouTube is stepping in the right direction. For once, because I've noticed.
Yeah, instead of fixing their subscriber bot, they're fixing. Instead of fixing their fucking subscriber bot problem, where it's like, I was subscribed to Jake Paul and I've never watched a single one of his videos, but I don't know how that happened. But back to the story at hand. Instead of fixing all that randomly subscribing to YouTubers shit, they're fixing the way the sub count is viewed. So I forgot how it's viewed exactly, but they're, instead of fixing the major problem, they're fixing how the sub count is viewed.
Well, along with that, they also I think I was when we were doing a stream that I was kind of bad mouthing it, but now that I think about it, I don't mind it as much, because in the little bell thing they added, like where it shows videos from the subscriptions of from channels that you subscribe to that upload. Like if you want to be reminded that they upload, like it'll show up in the little bell section of Bobber. But now they've started suggesting just random videos that are associated with what you watch in that place, and so I guess in a way it's showing you content you might like based off what you've watched a little in a better way, because it's not random, it's based off what you've watched recently. Because there's like channels that I watch that I'm not necessarily subscribed to that I'll watch every once in a while, and then they'll like say, hey, this person made this video. I'm not like, I didn't click the bell on their thing, their video or their channel, but it displays it.
Oh, you watched this video. Oh, you must like this creator. Oh, you looked at the suicide dead body video. You must like all of the things from fucking whichever one of the two incels uploaded the thing.
Well, you know what? You're kind of right about that, though. I guess it could be pretty exaggerated in some cases.
You like Rick and Morty free no scam, free upload, download, free download, 100 spin win. You get free My Little Pony 100 download spin free tickets now. You like incest porn? You're gross.
Yeah, there's no YouTube function for that. Stay away, please.
Yeah.
Oh, for those, if anybody at my I have a group messaging thing with some people at school, and I sent the also, this is gonna be a while from now, but again, give some love to Sammy Copley, because he was really fun to record with, and his music is amazing, and we had a lot of fun recording. I already said that, but and we noticed that video brought in a lot of traffic to the channel. We're really glad to have a lot of new people out there that watch our stuff. So thank you guys. Hopefully you guys stick around. But anyway, I had a group message thing with some people at my school, and I talked about the podcast. So if anybody of you guys or anybody in that group message are listening, thank you.
You're all gamers and none of you matter. Got 'em, XD, haha. No, please subscribe to the channel. I really want money for what I do. I'm staying up, I can't speak correctly. I'm staying up on barely a whim. I've recorded this entire podcast with my eyes closed. I've been on the verge of falling asleep like 10 times, bro.
Yeah. For those still keeping track, that wasn't a raptor scream, but you were close. That was a yawn. We don't have any measurement scales for his yawns yet. We're still working on a language and code for that. But the raptor screams seem to be displaying that he's in a stable condition right now. So.
Yeah, I'm in equilibrium, yo. I'm in that cell mitosis state, bro.
Nice vocabulary, bro.
Nice, that's pretty lit, fam.
We're so hip and trendy.
Yeah, let's get them pogs and wheelies, what the fuck were they called? The fucking shoes with the built-in wheels on them.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Okay, funny story. I was in pre-K, and I was getting picked up, and I was walking out of the classroom, and I saw this kid that was wearing, ripped jeans. This dude, he was wearing a backwards ball cap.
He was a dude? Oh, dude, man.
And he was wearing like a flannel shirt, t-shirt. He was all cool. He was listening to with his earbuds in, not paying attention to anybody. And then he's like, this I don't know if it was his sister or just like a friend was like, hey, are we going, like, 'cause I think they were picking somebody up, and he's like 1 second, I got a jet. And then he's like and then I thought he was gonna walk away, but no, he starts running to build up speed, and then he skates on his wheel shoes out the door.
Do you remember Pogs or whatever the fuck they were called? Oh
wait, Porgs?
Porgs?
From Star Wars?
Not Porgs, dumbass. Pogs.
I guess not.
They were little trading pin things. They were cool. You should look them up and see if you recognize them. Anyway, back to old school types of things. Not really old school, but I saw a video online of Green Day, and they actually got 3 people for drums, bass, and guitar. And they got them upstage, and they just started playing. And I thought that was really dope. That bands will be that cool to their audience and fans, and yeah. But it's cool to see that around in the music industry.
Yeah. Fan interaction is always great if it's done well, and it's.
Hey, if any of you want to come on the podcast, you gotta play rock paper scissors. If you lose, you don't come on. If you lose, I win. If you win, I lose.
You also gotta sacrifice a couple of goats, because we are going through with that cold idea. Thanks, Ace.
What's happening?
I've said too much. Oh, I actually have a question for you. What's your earliest memory on the internet?
Okay, let's see. What is my earliest memory on the internet? Fucking my dad showing me the fucking. It wasn't even. Oh fuck. No, now you're gonna have to link the video in the description of me when I was younger. Jesus Christ, but I don't know, that'd be a cool little insight on my life, but fuck. Basically, when I was younger, my dad used to sit me down at his laptop, and he used to fucking play those scary videos, the maze games, and the car riding through the hills. I was like, oh, this is just a pretty fun car ride. It's a nice, soothing car.
That's amazing.
Yeah, no, my dad liked scaring me. I tried to run. Running didn't help.
I think my earliest memory of the internet is like in oddly enough, it wasn't actually at my own house. It was at my cousin's house. She was on the big old PC, family PC, and she was watching YouTube. And I was like, whoa, YouTube! Like, I don't watch this at home. What is this? And the first video she pulled up was Annoying Orange.
Oh yeah, I remember Annoying Orange.
And like
fuck.
bunch of stuff. Like, and then after that, I was like, whoa, this is cool. Like, people upload stuff. And then the next video she watched was Justin Bieber's Baby, if that puts into the time scale of when that happened.
Baby. Oh wait, when how like what year was it? Would you
I don't know.
think that song came out? Cause
it came out. Okay, it did come out the same year that we watched the video. I remember that at least. And what's interesting is she goes, my cousin was like, hey, how many likes should we give this video? And I was like, none. And then my sister was like, give it 10. And you could give multiple likes, I think.
That's funny, because it ended up being the most disliked video on YouTube for a long while.
That's amazing. I'm so glad we didn't, my cousin and my sister didn't contribute to that.
I was on a version of YouTube that was very welcoming to creators. Especially that one video, you know the video, of me when I was a kid. My dad was like, this is Lolo. By the way, if you don't know my name is Lauren. Hi, I have a female name, yes. My dad nicknamed me Lolo. It's kind of embarrassing, but I can't give a shit, dude. I'm high off acid. But like I was saying, what did you have to say? Did you dare to interrupt me?
I just said I don't know if we should go.
Alright. Cut this out then. Fucking cut this out then, gamer.
No, I'm just saying, like, I know people know you're kidding, but it's like, no, we don't do acid. Ace is on a medication for his not feeling goods. But
so that's what you were worrying about.
Yeah, it's good to joke about that, but it's just like, I'm wondering one day we'll get like a comment. It's like, are you guys help? Do you guys need help? Like, there are places you can go. We'd be like, no, it was a joke. But just to keep that from happening.
We're just really fucking retarded.
We do acid in
the I'm really retarded. I don't know so much about AJ over here, but oh, what was I talking about? Oh, right.
The interwebs. Good old interwebs.
Some of the videos I used to watch were Annoying Orange, and I used to watch a lot of Lego, like fucking...
Oh, stop motion?
Stop motion, yeah. I used to watch a lot of that. I watched the Lego videos. Batman ones, and they had like... They were really bloody and violent.
I remember that.
There was one that, like, it said, Robin, have sex with me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There was one where it's like, it was made recent near when the Avengers came out, I think, or before it, but it was just like Marvel characters, and it was like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. like attacking a base, and they, instead of using Lego guns, they use like action figure guns, and they use like Play-Doh as blood.
Oh, yeah. I used to watch stop motion Batman, dude. I used to be the Batman of my city.
You were Gotham's only hope.
Yeah, fucking retarded ass looking motherfucker.
Wow, that's
I used to have a Batman mask that I legit would not go to sleep without it on.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I could not go to sleep without it on, and you know, I still don't know where that Batman mask is, but you know, maybe one day I'll find it, put it back on, and say I am Batman one last time.
You don the mask, you'll have, either that or you'll have to pass it down to one of your proteges, but Anyway, let's see. We covered the internet. We got the perfect clickbaity tile ready, so get some of that nice views. I mean, views. Support and
support. Yeah.
Yeah. Keyword there. But thank you guys for listening. We noticed. I noticed when I was going to channel analytics that most people don't listen all the way through. But if you do get to this point, thank you so much. It means a lot. We hope our voices are giving you tingle feelings, but not like the weird ones. But anyway, thank you guys for listening. Before we go, anything you want to say, Ace, on your really tired mind?
Bart Simpson, eggs for Bart, Bork, Dora the Explorer, Dora, my balls, they hurt, they burn, they itch, ow, they burn, it burns, ow.
Oh, nice. Bye.